Hey there, BHS soccer family. We are back. Finally back in the saddle here, ready to roll out these final videos. These final 3-player videos are going to be celebrating our 3 fearless leaders this past season. And first up is senior co-captain Hagen Carriere. Hagen was our starting goalkeeper this year. He is receiving his 4-year program participation award. We've got a number of awards here, so bear with me. His BHS Scholar Athlete Award of a 3.0 or higher in the last marking period. His BHS Academic Medal of a 3.5 or greater in the last marking period. He's getting his KLAA Scholar Athlete Award of a 3.25 or greater cumulative GPA. He has a 4.0 cumulative GPA. Fantastic job, Hagen, in scholastics there. He was named to the All-County First Team. He was named to the KLAA All Conference First Team. The All-District Team. He was named to the All-Region Team. And he was named to the All-State Honorable Mention Team. He also received some All-State All-Academic Team recognitions. And as I mentioned in that quick little intro, he was a program co-captain as well. Hagen was a varsity player for the last 3 years, and he is one of those quiet, confident leaders for us. He is somebody who he's very compassionate for his teammates. He genuinely cares about each and every one of the players on the team in the program. He wants to see them truly succeed, not only for the team, but also for themselves. And he's constantly rooting for them. He's constantly, all of his leadership style and the things that he would say is all about bringing people together. And that's awesome, right? I think that each one of our captains had a very different leadership style this past year, which ultimately worked very well together. And Hagen was, he was the nice captain, right? He brought people together. He had good things to say. I don't think I ever heard him say, really give any criticism out. I'm sure he gave some constructive criticism at some point in his career, but he never had a negative thing to say about anybody. He always had a smile on his face, worked hard, showed up with a good attitude each and every day towards the game, towards his teammates, towards his staff, and towards the whole program. And that's he brings just a nice peace about himself, a calming demeanor, a quiet confidence, and it's very pleasant to be around. And especially as a goalkeeper, that is a great quality that simply cannot be taught, right? That's something that's it's a high stress position, right? You mess up, you make a mistake, and it can not only cost your team a goal, it could cost the game. And that's just the reality. You make a big save, that's great, you keep your team in it, and then on to the next moment. And so I think having that nice even keel demeanor really helped him succeed throughout his career. Probably the best part of Hagen's career that I love to talk about when I think of him and kind of that one glowing thing that I really think about his last 3 years here on varsity is as a sophomore, he won that starting position, helped us make a deep run in the playoffs, and we had a lot of success. He had, I think then a lot of expectations on him coming into his junior year. And just speaking openly, his junior year, as a returning starter, he lost his starting position to, frankly, just a keeper that just had a great season. It wasn't that Hagen didn't play well. It was just, sometimes it doesn't work out. Sometimes somebody just simply plays better than you. And that was kind of one of the case that season. And for most players, especially in that sophomore, junior area where they're maturing a lot, I think mentally, emotionally, that can break some people. And that can put them in a very negative mindset, a very difficult position. And there's not a doubt in my mind that Hagen didn't go through times where he was probably frustrated and obviously wanted to be on the field, wanted to be helping, and had a lot of confidence in himself and his ability to do that. But never once did I look over on the sideline. Never once did he come and complain. Never once was he sitting there moping and feeling sorry for himself. Rather, he was cheering on that goalkeeper that was in place for him. And as hard as that must have been, he put himself and his own wants and desires to the side for what he thought was probably in the best interest of the team. And it was. But as difficult as that was, he showed a lot of maturity, a lot of growth as, just a junior in high school. And that's something that I'll always remember and then coming back as a senior, being named a co-captain for his senior year, obviously switch gears again and being able to take that and shoulder that responsibility and then rise up to that occasion and all of the expectations that are now being placed on you. That is, I think sometimes we don't speak enough about the emotional toll that can play on some players in a lot of different ways. And Hagen just took it in stride. And, after the big layoff from March, and we were able to work out, just I think some of the rust and some of the kinks that a lot of players had on them, Hagen went on to have a very successful senior season, as you could hear by all the different accolades. But he did a great job in the classroom, did a great job balancing his student-athlete responsibilities. Obviously, with those kinds of grades, has opened doors for him that otherwise wouldn't have been open just athletically. And there's no doubt in my mind that he's going to go on to do some amazing things to the next level. I have the utmost respect for Hagen, not just as a player, but as a person. And the maturity that he has shown over the course of the 3 years in growing up in high school, being a part of this program, being a great leader and mentor, and really showcasing what it's like and just walking the walk for his fellow teammates, for the other underclassmen in the program, other student athletes that are in the program, watching his leadership style and watching his growth as a player and kind of that journey that he went on. That's not always perfect. I think that a lot can be learned from that. And each one of us as players, once upon a time I was a player, each one of us as a player, we have a journey and it's not always perfect. And there's setbacks and there's disappointment, there's frustration that happens, and it can happen in a lot of different ways. Could be some accolade that you didn't receive that you thought you were deserving of. It could be a team that you were cut from. And it could be any number of things that you either agree or disagree with. And how you react in those moments really defines you as a person and really builds your character. And Hagen Carriere is someone who has exhibited nothing but fantastic character during his 4 years here at Brighton. And he's continued to just grow and mature, and he has turned into a fantastic young man. So congratulations on a great career, Hagen. We're going to miss you in net. You had a fantastic career, and me being a former goalkeeper myself, I can appreciate your career and the job that you did for us and for this program. Thank you so much. Congratulations and best wishes going forward, Hagen.